Hello again. We're back with week 3 team builder for season 13 of the NCSPL. So it's been a rough start. We've lost our first two games. First one was a narrow loss to Dial's legless team. Second one was pretty painful with that Incineroar just subbing up and 6-0 my whole team. So yeah, not my proudest moment as a Pokemon player, but we're moving on. We're gonna take the dub this week and get our season back on track. So that is the plan anyway. So you can see on my screen I've got my team, and my opponent for this week is Mortagon. So yeah, we know about my team by now. So his mascot is Volcanion, so he always has Volcanion in his teams. And then he's got Mega Diancie, Thunderous Therian, Clodsire, Mienshao, Tinkaton, Lokix, Rotom, Serena, Frostlass, and Ordino. So yeah, solid team. Thunderous, like with Dial, Thunderous is just a pretty horrible matchup for me because my only electric immunity is Excadrill and it's weak to fighting. So yeah, Thunderous is a big threat. Volcanion is pretty scary. I have decent answers in like Alamomola and Hydreigon, but obviously Substitute is something I'm going to be very vigilant of now. But yeah, it could sub up on Alamomola. And yeah, Mega Diancie obviously is a massive threat. It has crazy coverage. Diamond Storm can just start to make it like invincible kind of thing while it's just killing you. So yeah, pretty scary team. Mienshao as well got bumped up a point this season because yeah, it was 9 and with regen, good coverage, U-turn. Yeah, I think it's still undervalued to be honest, and I thought a lot about having it in my Gen 5 team, but Mort has it, so yeah, another threat there. And yeah, regular Ordino to fight against my Mega Ordino. So yeah, he's got a good team, but I think we are well prepped this week. So I will take you through my squad. Right. Here we go. So WinCon this week, and basically the thing my whole team revolves around, the theme of this team is Whack-A-Mole, and holy moly, the Excadrill is going to win me this game. So yeah, if you look at Mortigon's team, Ground Weak, Rock Weak, Ground Weak, Super Frail, Ground Weak, Rock Weak, Poison Jab, Rock Weak, and then Ordino, yeah, doesn't take an Earthquake and I think is unlikely to come. So basically his speedy Excadrill answers are pretty limited. So yeah, Poison Jab to hit the only two things that aren't weak to ground or rock. I've gone lefties, Sandrush obviously to be speedy, and my sets I've gone Substitute, Earthquake, Rockside, Poison Jab. As I've just said, that hits everything on his team. I did have Iron Head. I know if Mega Diancie gets a defense boost, Excadrill won't, Earthquake won't OHKO, but in my scrims, I thought I needed Rock Slide to hit Thunderous super effectively because it's just very scary. And yeah, still needed something to hit the grass type, so I thought I'd still stick around with Earthquake instead of Iron Head. And then the EVs are Max Attack Adamant, enough speed to outspeed Scarf Frostlass in case he wants to do like Destiny Bond shenanigans or something. In one of my scrims, I thought I had enough speed before I was previously trying to outspeed a Scarf Mienshao, and I just got killed. So I'd done my calculations wrong, and that has now been rectified. So thank you, Valk, for that, because that would have been horrible to happen in the actual game just because I've done a bit of maths wrong. So yeah, the speed definitely outspeeds Scarf Mienshao and Scarf Frostlass, which are the quickest things he can bring. Then yeah, the rest just in defense to help take any priority from low kicks basically. So yeah, nice and powerful. With the substitute, it gives me the chance to hopefully threaten something out, get a sub up, and then means I don't have to predict as much. If he's got Rotom on his team, I don't have to like just try and raw poison jab. I can sub up and then just attack whatever's in front of me. So that is good. So of course, to enable that, we have Roxanne, the Gigalith. Smooth Rock to extend the sand to 8 turns because I want it to be as sandy as possible. Sandstream ability, obviously. Stealth Rock, be good to chip stuff down, just weaken everything into Excadrill range even more than it already is. Smackdown, just because I wanted a fully accurate rock move, and I guess, yeah, smacking down Thunderous or Rotom could be pretty useful. Earthquake hits most of his team, and Heavy Slam to destroy Diancie. My EVs, I was originally max Spadef, but the way I'm playing it with this one, it's not really coming in to take hits much. I just need it to come in, set the sand, and then leave basically. So I thought making it stronger attacking wise would be better. And also, if you look at its EVs, I just really liked that, just tickled something in my brain basically. So nearly max HP, but then 232 adamant attack to be 400 attack, 16 defense to be 300 defense, and 16 Spadef to be 200 defense. So with the sand boost, that becomes 300. So just those even hundreds, just I thought were nice numbers to hit. Basically, is my reasoning behind those. And depending on the HP investment Diancie has, I think it can have a fair chunk, and Heavy Slam will still OHKO even after a Diamond Storm boost, so I thought that was pretty useful to have, considering I can still take a hit without being like max Spadef, just because the sand helps me out so much. So yeah, Excadrill's good. Going to set up the sand. It's probably going to be my dedicated lead. I've led it in every scrim, and yeah, threatens Diancie immediately, can get up rocks, can just attack what's in front of it. So yeah, Gigalith is going to be very useful to me in this one. So I've got my sand set up. I then need to work out how to get the mole popping in and out of the game. So next two Pokemon help that. So I have Eject Button, Fungi, the Amoonguss. So Eject Button and Regenerator work well because you just take the hit, switch out, get the regen boost, and then get momentum. So Giga Drain, just stab, recovery, Sludge Bomb, stab, hit the grass types, hits most things on his team. Stomping Tantrum to hit like Tinkaton and Clodsire. And Spore, just to put things to sleep, obviously. And there's good, nice sort of mechanics between Spore and Stomping Tantrum in this one. So if I Spore on Mega Diancie, it magic bounces back. I don't go to sleep, and then Stomping Tantrum is double in power for the next turn. And then likewise, if anything is Safety Goggles and Spore doesn't work, then Stomping Tantrum is double power the next turn as well, which I also found out in one of my scrims. So thank you, Vince, for that. Yeah, again, the way I've been playing it in scrims, Amoonguss hasn't really been attacking much. It just comes in, takes a hit, brings Excadrill in to start threatening once I've got the sand up. But yeah, max Spadef, in terms of the EVs, max Spadef to help take on Thunderous that a bit more. So I can live a +2 Psychic, I believe, which is helpful. And then the next Pokemon is Eject Button, Pacifish, the Alamo Molar, so hopefully recovering from getting beaten up by Incineroar and just attacking substitutes all game. Pacifish is going to come back strong, so we've got Eject Button, same thing as Amoonguss, just take a hit, go out into Excadrill, start putting pressure on, and I get my Regenerator health back. just 4 attacks this time, knock off, flip turn, aquajet and acrobatics. So knock off useful, generally knock off items is great. Flip turn for momentum, but I haven't really been clicking that much because he has 2 water absorb Pokemon. Obviously Clodsire could be unaware instead, but yeah, Clodsire and Volcanion can be water absorb. Aquajet to just potentially pick off a weakened Thundurus or weakened Mega Diancie, and acrobatics. So it works well with eject button. Once that's used up, acrobatics will be max power, and it's just basically the strongest physical thing LMO Mola can, strongest physical move it can carry. Yeah, max attack adamant, so huge power. No subs are getting set up on me, even though I still can't break a Volcanion's max HP Volcanion sub. But again, with all the momentum I'm hopefully getting from this, Volcanion doesn't really get the chance to do that. And then yeah, rest and defense and 4 Inspidef. So this is LMO Mola is mostly to come in on Mienshao if he brings it, take whatever hit. Hopefully it's like Scarf, and if it wants to like U-turn or something, I just eject button out. Excadrill kills Mienshao from full health. So yeah, that is the plan with that one. Then next up, sort of secondary win con / just like mon to disrupt and break through. We've got Ed, and Eddie the Hydreigon. So I've gone Lumberry, Levitate obviously is its ability, Dragon Dance, Substitute, Earthquake and Crunch, and then enough same speed as Excadrill, so at +2 it will outspeed a Scarf Frostlass. At +1 it outspeeds anything non-scarfed on his team. Good amount of HP to not get broken, the sub to not get broken by like an uninvested Clodsire, Poison Jab, or anything Rotom Mo wants to do. And then yeah, just the rest in attack, adamant to it KOs Clodsire, especially defensive Clodsire, just without any boost, because obviously it could be unaware. And I think if it is unaware, it's going to be especially defensive to help take on Hydreigon. So yeah, Earthquake again hits Earthquake and Crunch, hit everything on his team. +2 Earthquake kills Mienshao, so if I can get to +2, then I should be able to sweep through his team with this. I was lefties, but again, thanks to my scrim with Vince, he pointed out that once you see leftovers, it is a bit more obvious that I'm going to substitute up. So I thought Hydreigon's not as important for staying alive as Excadrill. So I thought Lumberry is useful it means I can just Dragon Dance in the face of like Rotom or something and not worry about a Will-O-Wisp. It means I can come in on a Volcanion like Steam Eruption and not worry about getting burnt kind of thing for one time, and then try and get the momentum with Dragon Dance or sub. So yeah, it's worked pretty well in scrims. It hasn't like swept through any of the scrims yet, but it's been a nice surprise and usually like taken out a Pokemon or done good damage to something. So yeah, it's good, and the HP as well means that it takes 2 triple axle hits from Mienshao to break my sub, so only the 3rd one gives me damage, so I can live that if I've got a sub up. So yeah, Hydreigon's useful, and then finally we have Stormblessed, Tornadus. Yeah, been in jail for a week because of its crucial Bleak Windstorm miss last week, but I'm going to trust it. I think the RNG gods have been against me for using Zoroark Hisui on my team and cheating because it's not a real Gen 5 mon, but I will be changing my team, so hopefully perfect Bleak Windstorm accuracy this game. But saying that, Tornadus hasn't really done much in any of my scrims, it's just sort of there as a backup really. So Heavy Duty Boots, Regenerator, Bleak Windstorm, U-turn, Defog and Taunt, and then enough nearly max speed, max HP, and the rest in defense. So the speed is to outspeed a +1 speed adamant Tsarina. I just had a thought not long ago that could actually be quite scary against my team with like triple axle, high jump kick, rapid spin, grass move. Like that hits everything really. So with the health and the defense, I live a jolly triple axle, and with if it's adamant, then I outspeed. So I thought that was important to have. So yeah, outspeeds everything on his team that isn't scarfed, and also can survive a +2 sucker punch from low kicks, just in case that is setting up towards the end to try and win him the game. So that would be good. It can just U-turn out on both those Pokemon while the sand is up and bring Excadrill in to finish them off. So yeah, I think haven't used Torn much. Scrims have gone fairly well in terms of just being able to steal momentum a couple of times, get Excadrill in to do like huge damage, usually kills 1 or 2 things. But yeah, Torn is good in case there's like he's got the momentum and starts like cursing up with Clodsire. That could be an issue. So Taunt helps to stop Clodsire, helps against like a Thunder Waving Tinkaton, or Dino as well if he wants to bring that. So yeah, Bleakwind Storm hits basically everything, and I can U-turn out of whatever it doesn't hit. So yeah, Torn should be helpful, and then Defog just in case he wants to set up loads of hazards with Clodsire basically. So yeah, whack-a-mole team, hoping we can get our season back on track. Excadrill's going to put in the work, and yeah, I am planning some changes for the team, maybe not from next week, maybe the week after, as I said, to rebalance the RNG gods so that my team is fully Gen 5. But yeah, we shall see how that goes. So I will be back for the battle. See ya.